What's up, guys? How we doing? It's been a while, I know. Some of these platforms I probably never even posted a video to, and that's okay. Um, but I gotta do this quickly. This is not gonna be a very long video because I have puppies waiting on me that are hungry and they want to eat. So, but this is really the only time I could get on here real quick. I'm sorry I'm chewing on this, but I'm kind of a smoker and stuff like this makes me nervous. I don't know. Anyway, um, so. What I was going to talk to y'all about, first of all, your screen's not weird. Mine is because I've got the blurred background right now because I didn't want to see y'all to see the mess we got going on back here. But anyway, so and y'all are gonna be like, oh my god, which stupid idea does this girl come up with now? I can't help it. It's just brain. I don't know. But in my defense, this is actually something that I thought about a while back. Um, Probably it was right after I broke my leg. And my mom can actually testify to this because we talked about it. So what I'm going to talk to you about today is a kind of like I don't know if I'm wanting feedback or if I'm wanting to just throw it out there that it's something I'm interested in doing and that if anybody needs it, I'm available. Or I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just say what I need to say, show y'all what I need to show you, and then just see what happens, kind of thing. So, basically, school's back in session, and this is not a particular popular topic. I know a lot of people want to talk about. I know there's a lot of other things going on in the world, but because of the other things that are going on in the world right now, I am all about trying to help people save money. Even though I don't know how to do that myself, that's okay. It's for another day. Um, but I want to help people who may have life show up unexpectedly and they don't have a whole lot of money or funds to shell out to professionals, but they need some help and they can pay a little money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Basically, what I'm talking about, school is back in session, and there is a reason that I have left my hair down because I'm going to tell you all about something. So, um, Headlice. Okay. I'm sure that's the last thing y'all thought was about to come out of my mouth. But head lice is a terrible thing. And I've had so many weird experiences with it. And I'm gonna tell y'all about one here in just a moment. Um and I don't even know where this idea come to me, but I think God puts these things on my heart because I don't know where they come from. But it came to me back when I was down with the leg thing, and I was like, man, I wish I could drive right now because I would so do this right now, you know. And I've been doing a lot of crafty stuff lately. You all know I do t-shirts and all that, but I've been making like air fresheners, and I'm about to make some wax melts, and I think that's more because it's kind of like a therapy now for me. So I got to thinking, you know, I'm like, what is something I could do on the side could generate extra income, but it could also help someone. And I went back to that thought that I had back when I broke my leg. So basically, I want to help provide services for those who are dealing with head lice, whether it be adults, kids, whatever. Um, there's a reason why. There's a couple reasons why. First of all, you do not have to be licensed to do so. Now, I did take a course on it. I am certified, but um, You do not have to be licensed. You just have to have a legitimate business for tax purposes and all that. Whatever, you know, we're not going there. So got thinking, and I said, you know what? I'm going to make me a video letting people know what I'm thinking. And if I get enough demand for it, absolutely wouldn't mind, you know, it being a supplemental income. Um, I'm not working right at the moment, but I'm supposed to be starting a job any day now, probably within the week. But it's still something I could do on the weekends or whatever. So I just wanted to bring y'all a little presentation I put together real fast, just about head lice and some myths and some truths about it, and just to show that I know what I'm talking about. And then I'm also going to give you a brief story, and then I'm going to have my contact information at the end, so that way if you or anyone you know needs help in treating someone for head lice, just send them my way. I'm gonna start working on a website. Hopefully, if I don't do a website, I will just link people to my business page that I already have up anyway, my mine and Danny's Truths Aftermath page. Because that's pretty much a variety business page anyway. We're resellers. I do crafts, so sue me. Don't sue me, please. I don't have anything. Anyway, so let's get to the presentation real quick. And another idea from Chelsea of all trades. That's my nickname, is what I call myself. You know, because you could find me one day crafting, making shirts, and baking, and the next day I might be fixing the dryer downstairs. You just never know. I thank my dad for that, my father and Evan, for sure. Anyway, warning, if you get squeamish when talking about insects, proceed with caution. You have been warned. There are no pictures of head lice in this PowerPoint, because I do know people get squeamish. There are bugs that I get very, very, very squeamish over. So I did not include any pictures, but we will be talking about certain things that creep people out. So. All right, so head lice, truths and myths, and then a bonus story time. So basically, I'm going to read these off real quick, and then the next is going to be showing whether they are myths or truths, and I'll explain. So here we go. So, did you guess right? First one, lice prefer dirty hair. If you guessed that is a myth, then you would be correct, because lice actually prefer clean hair, because it's easier for them to cling to. We all know that when our hair is dirty, when we haven't washed it for a few days, our scalp is still producing oils, and those oils, especially if you don't brush your hair every day, those oils are just kind of hanging out up here, and it's hard for them to grab onto the hair. So, alright, lice can fly and jump. Now, this one is always a fun one, especially talking to people, is a myth. I have had people argue with me till the cows come home that lice can't fly or jump, or that they can fly and they can jump. I've had people say they saw it with their own eyes, and I'm like, well, you saw something else, because that was not lice, because lice can't fly, they can't jump. All they do is crawl really fast. That's it. Okay, lice can be transmitted at schools, daycare, sleepovers, sporting events, playgrounds, camp, and many more places. And if you guess that to be true, then you would be correct, because that you can get it anywhere. honestly, the likelihood of that happening is slim to none, but mainly it happens at school. Sleepovers are a big one because, especially with girls, mainly just because we like to share each other's stuff, and when we do that, we tend to spread stuff. So we're not going any further than that. Anyway, um, but like brushes and sharing brushes, sharing clothes, you know, like that I've read on, and and my references for this will be at the end. This is not just me pulling this out of my brain. So, even though I probably could because I've had that much experience with them. Okay, so lice have hook-like claws on their legs. They crawl really fast, giving them the ability to move from one head to the next, and the claws allow them to grab the hair tightly and hang on. If you guessed that to be true, then you would be correct. And that is very true. They do, and I didn't mean to hit that, so y'all just seen the answer for that one. But anyway, they do have hook-like claws on their legs, and that is what enables them to. It's weird, y'all. It's weird. It's weird. Um. Anyway, uh, lice can live off of the human head for up to a week and can feed on pets, and that is false. That is a total myth. They cannot live on dogs or cats, etc., etc. Like they can't. They can't feed on them. They have to have human blood. And they usually die within 24 hours after not being on a host. Um, Nits or lice, nits, also known as lice eggs, are so hard to remove because they are glued to the hair, usually close to the scalp. If you said true, you would absolutely be correct. Yes, they're, I don't know what it is, but they're laid in clusters, usually at the crown, on the sides, near the ear, and then at the base of your neck or your hairline right there. Unless you, we'll talk about that in a minute. But that's also up here too. Just so like here, 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 and here. That's if you're checking your child for head lice, that's where you're going to want to look. And like because a lot of people can mistake nits for these or for dandruff because they can look similar. Once you've seen a knit, though, you know the difference. Um, because with dandruff, you're gonna be able to grab that hair, like this, and you're gonna be able to flick it off, right? You're not gonna be able to do that with these. They are legit glued to the hair. That is what that is one of the reasons it's so hard to get rid. They are so hard to get rid of because it's not like you can just brush them out or comb them out. Like, trust me, we'll get into that. But I'll digress from there for now. Only chemicals can get rid of head lice, and if you said that that is a myth, you are correct because it is not just chemicals, and actually, it wasn't chemicals that ultimately got rid of my head. Well, they played a role, but we mainly used things like olive oil, tea tree oil, mayonnaise. That was a big one. Um, Anything very like real substance based. Now I've heard of people putting other things on their head that I would never recommend. I'm not going to even say them because I might get booted off here because they might say I was advocating for it, and I'm absolutely not. Um, I've heard of people doing some crazy, crazy. Oh my goodness. Anyway, as promised, story time. A story right quick here. So, what would qualify me for a position like this, or what would possess me to want to do something like this? So, um, when I was about 9 years old, we had moved into a new house, and anybody who knows me knows my story, and that I was in foster care and got adopted by a wonderful, wonderful family at the age of 14 and 15, or I was 15 when I got adopted. Before that, I had been taken away from my parents not once but twice. So there was a lot of neglect and stuff going on there, but we're not going there. That's not what this is about. What this is about is when I was 9 years old, about 8 or 9 years old, um, we were living in Bullitt County, and um, I remember, and this was around the time the Jessica Edition thing was going on, because I remember seeing the posters of her everywhere. And my dad was actually doing work for her family. Actually, this might have been after that happened. Anyway, I could so just fly off and talk about something else. Um, it's just a crazy story. So, Dad had brought home a bunch of like pillows and blankets, just things that this house they were working on. Dad was in HVAC, and I don't. He just brought the stuff home, and we used it, right? Up to that point, I had no idea what lice was. For 2 years, I had lived with my aunt and uncle, who at the time, I mean, we didn't get talked to about stuff like that. I literally had no idea what it was. I just knew I'd heard of it, and I knew it was bad. That was it. Well, and I think maybe one time my biological mom, she had like joked about it before, said that I had it, but I didn't. And anyway, so Dad brings this stuff home. Well, a few weeks later, my head's itching, my sister's head's itching. Come to find out, we have lice. Okay, and this is probably, so I was 9. So that was 90. No, I was actually No, I was actually 10. I was 10 because this was like 98, 99, 99-ish, something like that. Um, my biological mom treated my head. Dad tried to treat it, mine and my sister's head. When we thought it was gone, it wasn't. And that was a back and forth for 3 years. We never truly got rid of it. So I had like head lice continuously from the age of about 9 to, no, about 10 to 13. I know that's when I got, actually, I was almost 4. No, I was 13, getting ready to be 14. Um, 3 continuous years of head lice. And the bullying that come from that my sister and I had to deal with was so, uh, it was awful. Kids are mean. Kids are mean. And my hair, and the reason that I have my hair down is because my hair now is very long, and it took me a long time to get to where I would let my hair grow out like this, because of the sheer fear that I would get them again and I wouldn't be able to get rid of them. And I have experienced them in life since then. Um, but because of that experience, when it actually does happen to me, I know what to do, and I do it, and then they're gone, you know. So, but like my hair is long, it goes to my butt, so just remember that. So, we were removed from our parents' care for the second time. I went and lived with my aunt and uncle. That's when it come out that we had head lice. My sister was in a foster home at the time. I was with my aunt and uncle, and we they were like, no, we got to get rid of this. This is not normal. Kids don't just. I mean, for a long time, I thought it was normal to have head lice, and it wasn't at all normal. And I used to dream about the day I would not have it. That's how bad I had it. I won't go into gory, gross details of how bad it was. I'll just tell you that it was bad, and it's sometimes hard to think that I lived that life. I accepted it. I did try to get rid of it on my sister's head, but I was a kid. There wasn't much I could do. My dad, he would go off on these hiatuses, and he'd come back. He would try to treat us, and my mother, she just wouldn't do it. She just wouldn't. Her mental illness and addiction, it kept her so numb to what was going on, I guess. She just kind of ignored it. And we paid that price, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, this is not a therapy session. So, my aunt got right to work. We did the rid, and then, once she realized how bad it was, she knew it was gonna be a fight. And we learned, everything I know about Headlice today is what I learned then. We learned that, you know, um, they won't die. I don't care what you put on your head. They're not going to die. You have to eliminate them. You have to pull them out or comb them out. My hair, again, was down to my tailbone. Very long, and especially thicker then because I was a kid. So when I was teenager going through puberty, and um, my aunt, because I wanted to save my hair, I begged her, please save my hair, and she was like, I'll try. And we sat, y'all, and I'm not kidding, for months, probably 2 to 3 months, every night, and she would pull nits out of my hair, and then I would have to sleep with olive oil on my head every night in case one of them would hatch, and that way they would die. And then she finally got most of them out. Like I said, it took about 2 to 3 months, and she did this all by hand. She'd not, they've got a lot of tools today, and tools I would use to help, so it wouldn't take 3 months. But she did a good job. And then we went to her mother, who was a barber, and I had to have all of my hair cut off, every bit of it, down to the shortest, boy cut you can think of. Devastating. That was devastating. And it took me a long, long time to grow my hair back out. Anytime it would get long, I would whack it off. Anytime. And I'm in a place in my life now where I can let my hair grow and it don't bother me. Because you just got to get over it and just know that that was just a part of life, and now that part of life is over, and I love my hair long. I always have. I don't know why. I just do. I like my hair being long. Maybe it's because I'm lazy and I just want to be able to throw it in a ponytail and I don't want to have to fix it every day. That very well could be the reason. I don't know. Who knows? But, so I feel like that, along with the course that I took, it really does, give me the proper experience. I'm not going to go into everything here. Just know that I am going to put my contact information at the end of this video, because this video is now going too long and I've got to get off here because I can hear my doggies and they're hungry and I've got to go feed them. And I didn't want this video to be long anyway. So, I'm happy to do more videos if you all have any questions. But my main thing is, if there's someone in the area, in the Louisville area, surrounding counties, that is facing this issue, and you need help, contact me. Um, I know there's one place up here that provides services like this, and I know they charge an arm and a leg and a head and everything else. So, um, I'm not out to get rich. I'm out to just provide a second income for my family while also helping people. And that in and of itself is rewarding. Um, but I tell the story about myself having it so people won't feel ashamed to come forward, because I know for the longest time I felt like it was a sign of cleanliness and a sign that I was dirty, and that's just not it. It's never a shame to find that you have something like that. It's a shame to not do anything about it. So, if you're interested in me helping you with that, again, I'm going to place my contact information at the end of the video, email and phone number. And phone number is for text only, period. Please do not call my phone, because, and I don't say that to be mean, I say that because I get so many scam, robo, crappy calls all day long. I probably won't answer it, and then my voicemail takes forever to up. I don't know, it's crazy. It's a bunch of craziness. My voicemail takes forever to update, so the best way, if you need to talk to me, is to send me a text message. Um, and just, put your name, your number, and or number I can contact you on, best time to contact you, and, what we're dealing with. And I'll be happy to call you back and we can discuss it. And, I don't have a set price. But this would be on a case by case, you know, uh, it would be a case by case basis, basically. I would have to do estimates and quotes, because, how many heads am I having to treat, and how long is their hair? How old are they? Are we dealing with a whole family? We just dealing with one kid? Um, you know, and then, there's also do you want the, um, natural home remedies, or do you want chemicals? Um, all of that will go into it. So, but I can promise that I will make it as affordable as I can, because the goal is to get it to low income families, and just anybody really going through it and having a hard time, because I know we all are right now. So, whatever I can do to help. I don't know much, but maybe somebody will see this and be like, hey, that's what I'm looking for. And maybe y'all watch this and be like, she's a goofball and we won't hear her talk about it again. You just never know with me. So, anyway, I'm gonna go. They're go feed the doggies, because you're about to start hearing them howling. And let me get that contact information for you. I think that was my references. Let me do this. So, I told you this because anyone that knows me can say that I do love helping people, especially those experiencing something that I personally experienced. I've been thinking about starting a lice removal business since my leg break. And then I put, God, is that you? I have the experience and patience to treat people, whether it be children or adults. And as I said at the end, I wanted to make it affordable to all families of all income types. The ability to have someone with experience help them through what can be often a traumatic experience. And the plan is I want it out to social media So this will be released to all my social medias. I'm talking Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, anything, TikTok. Well, TikTok, so I'm gonna have to chop it up, but this will be released to all the social medias. So if you see this and you know me or you don't know me, but you are, um, you like my message or what I'm trying to do, or you want to help in any way, just share this video, please. Just share it, like it, whatever, comment. If you have a question, please comment. Send me a message, talk to me. I'll talk to you. If you just have a question, I'll answer your question. I'm not going to charge you for answering a question. I'm actually pretty laid back, cool most of the time. If anyone has any feedback, it is welcome. So if you know me and you want to throw some ideas at me, hey, I'm all open to it. As I mentioned before, there is not a license required to treat head lice, but I did take a course. I hold certification in it, and I do have references available upon request if anybody needs that. And just to start helping people and, helping me and my family at the same time. And yeah, what can you do? You can share. If you want to share any ideas that have worked for you, please email me. I'm always open to that. This is going to be a big one. Please be supportive. If this isn't for you, don't be negative, please. I'm so done with negative Nancy's. I'm over it. So if you just listen, okay. I don't have no patience for bull. Okay, I don't. And so, no negativity. If you have something nasty to say, go say it to somebody else, or you know what? No, better yet, say it to yourself and just keep it moving. Because I'm not dealing with it. I don't get on social media a lot anymore for a reason. That's one of the reasons. Please, please don't make me block you. Like, because that's where I'm at. If this ain't for you, just keep it moving. Okay? Thank you. Because I am really trying to follow what God is like putting on my heart. And it bothers me when people think that they know better than God or something. I don't know. That's my reference. That's where I got my information from for the slideshow. There is my contact information. Excuse me. If you want to email me, please email me at tatdinfo at truths, truths, aftermath, aftermath.com. So that's tatdinfo at truthsaftermath.com. Please email me there. And again, you can text me, but again, please text only. Please do not call. And not because I don't want to talk to you, because I am going to talk to you eventually. But that's going to be the best way to get a hold of me. If you call me, you leave me a message, and let's say you call me, I don't answer, you leave me a message, I don't get it, and you think I'm ignoring you. No, 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 no. You need a text. You'll get a reply a lot quicker that way. Promise. We can discard that, and we can get out of here. So, thank y'all for tuning in. If you stayed for the whole thing, thank you. I just realized this was 35 minutes. I am definitely going to have to go in and chop it down a little bit, but that's okay. I'm happy to do it. Thank you all for watching. And again, if you would, please share this, like this, comment below, whatever you need to do, but just please share this. Let's get the word out. And I would appreciate that because guess what? If I'm successful, then I can maybe help you be successful because maybe I can have it where if you refer people to me, then I can pay you. Never know. Anyway, I'm a fucking crazy idiot. Oh my God. I'm leaving. Peace out, guys.